I'll show you. It's a ruinous landscape. It's a ruinous landscape of messes, glue, odd tidbits, stains, paint. That's that's Alumilite. Okay, so this crap has to go. I'm about to switch gears and I need to put something on this table, and when I put it on this table, I don't want to have its surface ruined by these little bumps, these little pieces, little spot here where Alumilite stuck to the cup. I mean, when you run your finger over it, you could tell there's something there, and I don't want it to score the surface of the finished product. So I've got to clean this. Now, there's a solution to that before I have to go this far, but sometimes you forget, or you're a messy person like me, and you don't clear out enough of a space to be able to protect the surface. So I got to do it now. That's what you're going to see me do. This is my file. I use it all the time, use it for many things, but it has no handle. With no handle, it's relatively perfectly flat. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to place it over a trouble spot like this, put my hand over it, and rub it back and forth, just like that, until I create a smooth area. Or smoother. The point is to get rid of high ridges. Sometimes these screws are up too high because the table was constructed quickly and in a garage without proper tools. And this aluminite residue and spots like this right here that need to come up and go away. And then I'll clean. So you ready to watch me do that? I'm sure you are. You're just dripping with anticipation. Now this technique also works with these cutting mats. I've got super glue on it in various spots, and I need to work it down. Do the exact same thing with this cutting mat, and I'm going to recover it. Here is the literal after. It's still got stains. Those stains are soaked into it. This is just an MDF surface. But there's no more ridges. There's no more high points. That's been leveled out much better here. And now I can put something on top of it without worrying about ruining the surface. I could tell that because I ran my hand over it. Someday I'll replace this for a mica top or something like that, but now let me show you how to prevent having to worry about this in the future. Okay, so I pretty much apologize. We've got the washers going over there, and I don't have a microphone, so when I get over here you won't be able to hear me. But I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go get something that's very cheap that everyone needs. All right, you see this? It's painter's paper, paper you lay out. I got it literally for 10 bucks at the hardware store. Nothing fancy to it. It's going to add a protective layer, soak up a lot of the things that would stain, and that's going to look as ugly as the bottom, and then I'll throw it away and renew it. If I did that beforehand, I wouldn't have all these problems. And you wouldn't have the glorious opportunity to see me talking with my hands. Okay, it's called masking paper. That's all it is. It's about 3 feet long, so many yards wide of masking paper. Painter's paper, it also goes by that, but I know Amazon sells it, but it's much cheaper to get it from the hardware store. Ooh, man, I'm looking red compared to that light. That's my kitchen. Get away from that. Okay, so this is what I'm working on right now. It's a big axe. So it's held together by magnets, so let me take it off real quick. All right, so now I can sit down here and not worry about ruining the surface. Nice, clean surface that I'll be able to do work on and not have to worry about it. Easy peasy, right? I love easy peasy. So now I want to be able to mask it off for its second tone. Yay! Well, I hope you appreciate that video, because this is the stuff I'm trying to make my YouTube channel about. It's all project stuff. And we'll make this channel a little bit more comprehensive for individuals who want or need things specifically, and I'll start answering questions and doing projects that you request. And of course, we'll do that through Patreon and the Discord app that comes with it whenever you decide to do a Patreon level thingy. So I'll link that somewhere in there, and I would appreciate it if you did it, because it helps me do more stuff like this. If not, I'll just do my other stuff and we'll make time for this eventually. But, you know, hey, whatever works. Yay!